Hey everyone, we're working with Epona. I know that this setup isn't ideal. I have to fix something on the Pivo, so I just have regular video filming. So I know there's going to be clips where she's out of frame. I will be fixing that. Just not now. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. So this is my first session with her. I worked with Harper before her, and I forgot to film it. So now I did remember to film it, but I didn't hit film. Uh, so hopefully I get this on video. But that said, day one with working with a Mustang is a really fun experience, but it's also the most experimental. I have gentled a lot of Mustangs, various ages, different HMAs. All these girls that I'm working with right now are from South Steens, which, if you're following me, you know that I got a now 2-year-old from South Steens over the summer. I've always loved this herd, and these girls are amazing. So that said, day one is always figuring out the horse that you're working with. I don't know her and she doesn't know me. Obviously, I know of her. I picked her out, but they don't know me and I really don't know their personalities yet. So whenever I start on day one, I really like to just test the waters, see how close I can get to them, see how curious they are, how nervous they are. Good girl. And she's really nice, like level-headed already. Because when I brought Harper in, Harper was understandably stressed that she was separated because she is currently out with the other adults. I have them all together, which is my experiment to see if I can help improve their quality of life when they're not being gentled, where they have more space to be around and be horses, and they have more space to run, and they're in 6-foot fencing. So the challenge now is just getting them separated, and that kind of causes a little bit of nerves in the beginning, and that's okay. So we're going to work with Epona, who already has a really good brain on her. Good girl. And I say that because basically when I separated her, and she was previously glued to the hip of Puzzle, my other Palomino, she kind of settled right away in here, which is really nice. So that tells me that she's got a good brain on her and she is willing and able to kind of pay attention and listen and get her first day of school going. Because I try to work with them quite a lot in the beginning because I don't like seeing my horses stressed. And they are wild horses. All of these horses, with the exception of Harper, the weanling, were wild for many, many years. All of them have had foals. Actually, I'm not sure on Epona, but I'm pretty sure because she was held back and not made available prior. And the Burns corrals out in Oregon, they had adopted out many of the Steens horses, a while ago for either the challenges or just public adoption, but they did hold the mares that had foals until the foals were weaned. So I presume she also had a foal. But I do know Esperanza and Puzzle. Puzzle was formerly Goldilocks out on the range. They both have had foals. I just don't know for sure about her, but I'm assuming. Hi, baby girl. So right now, mind you, I'm not even looking at this horse, and there's a reason for that. I am doing what I call the funneling technique. Good girl. Okay, saw her with the corner of my eye there. And what this is something that I just made up a term for, where I do this back and forth kind of low energy, relaxed walk. And I basically see how close I can get to these horses before they feel the need to move and essentially go over threshold. And I do this on day one because I actually do this many beginning days. I want to see how close I can get to her. Hi, baby girl. Before she feels the need to move. Because if I am looking to get my hands on her, which obviously probably won't happen today, I need to see how close I can get to her. I don't want to be halfway across the yard if she can let me get within 5 feet of her. Now, I know she probably won't. Good girl. And I also like this because it just gets them used to movement, like me walking around. I'm not asking her to do anything. Good girl. I looked at her. You see, she looked back at me. She's like, why are you looking at me all of a sudden? Good girl. I'm going to give her a minute to kind of think about that. See if she'll lick and chew. She might not. Good girl. She is gorgeous. I actually had seen her on a YouTuber's video, and they had she She was right up against the fence, so there's a little bit of a lick and chew. Good girl. And that's actually how I picked her, because I am looking for certain horses for certain people. And I want to produce good family horses. I don't do crazy competitive events. I don't need hot horses for barrel racing. Good girl. A lot of the people that I am around like to do trail riding and all that sort of stuff. So I'm looking for, level-headed horses that would be suitable for that. Good girl. And she kind of just piqued my interest with that. Good girl. She's real sweet. Good job, girl. I really like her. Obviously, I've got a buckskin pinto who I am quite fond of. So I have a soft spot for the buckskin pintos. All right, so I knew she was going to move because I kind of felt the energy shift there. Good girl. So I'm going to back away for a minute and just I'm going to go over here actually. And just stand here for a minute and let her decide if she wants to turn around or do something. Kind of want to see what she does. Does she turn towards me? Does she turn away from me? Get a little bit of pawing because we want to go back with our friends, and that's fine. She turned away from me, but she turned towards me. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. The sun is coming out slowly. Can't wait to take pictures of these guys in the sunlight. They are so pretty. And because I know I'm going to get comments on that, I did ship these guys from Oregon. They are from a highly colorful HMA. Yes, they're all colored. No, you do not ride color. Yes, I like colored horses. Just because I know what's going to happen. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Good. I saw that a little. I can't wait to see that back on the video. So we got a little bit nervous there. And that's okay. Now, these mares, because they had foals, they are gritty. Okay, they're tough ones. You're okay. Now, I am not one to shy away from sassy lassies. I love my mares more than my geldings. Good. Good. I've worked with a lot of pretty strong, bold mares. So I see things and I don't make big deals out of them, especially on day one. That's not fair. You don't need to make big deals out of things on day one. Hi, pretty girl. Good girl. I'm just going to stand here and let her turn. She's like, well, what are you doing, lady? Good girl. Good. Now I can take my long whip and have her practice touching it if I feel like I want to, because I can't get too close to her. So again, I just got to keep the energy low, and I'm going to reinforce every time she looks. So we're just using negative reinforcement right now. Good girl. Good girl. I do like to tell them they are being so good. They don't know what that is yet, but good girl. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Bridging the gap. A lot of horses, when you first start working with them, I just want to see if she'll give me a little bit of effort in like trying to touch this. Good girl. I'm just going to wait a second. Like I just want her head to reach out ever so slightly, or take a step towards it or something. So I'm just going to keep this pressure here for a minute. Good girl. I like the low head a lot. We do have a little bit of shifting away. Good girl. I just want a little bit of effort. Good girl. In the beginning, they can be defensive because, again, that's all they know. So you can't really judge their personalities and all that until they've really been handled because they just feel like they need to protect themselves. Good girl. I'm just going to wait here and see if she is interested. This is really nice. I'm really darn close to this mare, and she's not freaking out. Good girl. I just want a little bit of something. And I don't want to increase the pressure. I don't want to move. I want a little effort. A little bit of curiosity. There's like a piece of hay hanging on this lip. Girl, my arm's getting tired. Get a little bit of something, something. I just don't want to move because I don't want to put too much pressure on her. I want her, she's listening to me. Obviously, she knows I'm in here. She has her ear on me. She's like, I'm not taking my ear off you. I don't trust you. And there's no reason that she should trust me, so I don't blame her. Oh my god. I scared her. Good girl. I didn't mean to do that. Good girl. I just want her to take a step. Just a step. You want to touch it? Yes. Good. I'm going to take that pressure away. Good girl. Good girl. Licking and chewing. Not even be yawning. She's like, I can't move my jaw. My tag is stuck. Oh, big yawns. That's really nice. Really nice. Good girl. Good girl. I'm going to really let her release all that tension. It's really nice. She's adorable. Good job, Epona. In case I didn't say it, this is Epona. I may have said it. I don't know. It's early. It's early. Pony's got in late last night. Good job, girl. Really nice. Really nice. Okay. So she's already on my tail here. I'm trying to do this in a way that's low stress. Good. See if she's like, holy shit. Holy shit. It's okay. I'm just gonna like let her check this out. Good girl. Again, I want a little bit of effort. A little bit of curiosity. Good girl. I'm like, kind of look away, but I need to see her in case she decides to do something silly. Good girl. Want to touch it? See the low head. So she's, I mean, at least her body's trying to keep her quiet, but that's essentially her trying to keep herself calm. She's definitely not overly stressed, but there are signs. And if I were to like sneeze or whatever, she's gonna tweak. Wanna touch this? I think I need a longer one. So I have it. Take the pressure away. She's really good at face up, so I'm trying to just like ask a little bit more of her. Good girl. Okay, here's a longer whip. So she needs to realize I'm not asking her to move her feet. And that's the hard part at the beginning, because all they know is to move their feet around, because that's what they've been asked to do. Good girl. You want to touch the stick? Touch the stick? For a second, think about touching that stick. Like, I don't want to do anything. Good girl. So she's trying to get her out of the pressure, which is fine. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So this is the fine balance game of not putting too much pressure where she backs away, because she's in a good position to just turn around. Good girl. Now I'm pretty far away from her. I don't think I need to really distance myself too much. I know I'm being quiet. I don't want to scare her. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Very good. Now what I can try to do, and I don't think she will want it, but I'm going to put some hay on this and see if she will take it. It probably won't stay. No, it won't stay. Okay. I should make something that allows that. Good girl. Good. Good girl. My hand is cold. Go in the pocket, hand. Good girl. So one of the activities that's a good first day is just them getting used to the stick. So I'm gonna just present it. If she lifts her head and kind of looks towards it, I'm gonna take it away and I'm gonna bring it back. So I'm gonna stay right about, yeah, the pressure, I can feel it. So much of gentling is a feel game. I'm gonna try to stop that movement. Right here. She looks up, I will take it away. Yes, good girl. I'm gonna release. Good girl. Okay, I'm gonna present. Good girl. I'm gonna present. Good girl. So we're just pressure and release, taking away the pressure. She's learning that when I present this, I want her to face up and face her challenges here. Doesn't help that the snow is so crunchy. I can't even try to be discreet about walking forward towards that. Good girl. Good girl. She has such a good brain on her, though. I mean, once we work through this initial stuff where they're kind of defensive, it's going to be really nice. Smooth sailing. Good girl. This is really nice. I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I'll probably put her away. I kind of just needed to see what she would do. Before I had a client of mine work with her. Good girl. You know, I don't know these horses, so they could charge me and try to eat me alive. I don't know. I would love it if I could get, oh, too much pressure. Point it towards the hind end, try to get that pressure to stop. That's okay. Maybe she wants to see me out of this eye. Good girl. Good girl. Some horses have a better side. Good girl. I didn't have to put it up. Good girl. I mean, she definitely needs groceries, but they're going to be getting 24/7 food. So that'll help real quick. All right. So she feels the need to move. That's fine. Good girl. I'm gonna back away too. Good job. Good girl. But basically, you know, the first few days are always tough ones because you have to figure everybody out. But they do really start to learn that they're not getting hurt. Good girl. Thank you. I'm going to back up a little bit, even though it pains me because she took a step towards me. Good girl. Good job. Want this again? I just want to see if she will boop it. Good girl. So what I'm going to do now is, hi, good girl. I'm going to hold it for a longer moment, see if she was curious about it. A little bit of curiosity. A little bit of something, something. She's like, no, thank you. So that's very much an avoidant face. Can I touch it? All right, I'll take the pressure away. Good girl. Good shake, lick and chew. Very nice. Good girl. You have such a beautiful mane. You're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's like, I want to go back and eat. Making stink face over here. Oh, good girl. You want to touch it? Oh, we're getting a little bit of curiosity. Trying. Horses are very curious by nature. Just, you gotta unlock it with these guys. Let me touch it. Any effort. Any effort. So what's happening here is before I was taking it away, and she's like, why aren't you taking it away? So that's why she made a face. So I'll go back to taking it away. Good girl. Really like this low headset. I know there's a little bit of avoidance here, and this isn't like ideal, but I just really like this over the big posturing. Like, that's really nice. Good. Good. They're all gonna be so cool. I see you. See you. So you see that? She was like, okay, that's enough. So I'm gonna just wait for a little bit of softness. I don't need to be bold and loud about that, okay? There's no reason for me to go and yell at her. All I had to do was lift my whip. Good girl. Like, that is literally all that took to correct that. So the trainers out there that are using excessive pressure to correct something like that, you don't need it. Good girl. She's trying to figure this out as much as I'm trying to figure her out. Good girl. Now it's obvious she's getting overwhelmed, so I'm going to just do a little bit more, and then I'll put her away. Because also my feet are frozen. It's very cold out. Good girl. Good girl. But that's the reality of working with them in the beginning. They're bold and they're trying to figure things out, and they're gonna make human mistakes, I should say, because, like, to them, what she just did was normal horse communication. Good girl. Good. Yes. Like, this is not a human eating pony. She's just trying to figure her life out. Good job, girl. Good girl. I'm going to try to throw some hay towards her and see if she takes that. We'll take a break from this and we'll just do some food rewards here. Good girl. I'm going to wait a minute See, she takes it. Look at that. Haha. Good. Good job, girl. I don't know if I want it. She doesn't know if she wants it. Start to introduce the click. Click and treat. Good girl. Why don't you want it? What's up with that? I think she did good. You did good, girl. I mean, like I said, the first day, especially the first session, is just about figuring out kind of where we stand. Are we friends? Are you terrified of me? What's the story? Good girl. And for me to be able to get, yes, snorting. For me to be able to get this close to her is really nice. Good girl. You're okay. Good job. Good girl. And I literally am not asking her to do anything, so she's learning that I'm not at all a threat. All right, I'm going to stick her back, I think. She did really well. You want to go back? Good job. All right. That's a wrap for now. I can't feel my feet.